And we're back with season 2 of Xavier Banks here, Road to Glory, and we're back after a disappointing national championship game in which they saw the Boise State Broncos beat the Ducks 38-35 in double overtime. As you saw, some overview of the career stats and where he sits on the depth chart and stuff for Banks as we head into a matchup against Wyoming early in the season. And so this game is supposed to be a romp for the #1 ranked Oregon Ducks, but let's see what happens here as Banks gets enough for the first down on the read option there. He wants to put the memories from last year's BCS Championship game behind him. So 1st and 20 after a penalty. Banks looking to scramble again, gets a nice block, but he gets up 13-yard gain, setting up a 2nd and 7 later in the drive. Gets enough, just enough for the first down. They're going to give him the yardage. Then on 3rd and 6 in the same drive, Banks looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Finds Dungy, Eric Dungy in for a touchdown. So 2nd and 5 now in the second quarter. Finds Lowe across the middle. Keenan Lowe with a 20-yard gain. So next play, Banks scrambles to the outside. He's got some room to run. Gets to the outside again, and he could get to the end zone. He gets the corner. Touchdown, Xavier Banks. That's a huge 14-0 lead so far early in the second quarter, I should say. And now they're looking to add to it as Banks again gets to the outside and no one's around him. He's got tons of running room. He gets across the 50 to the 40, cuts inside for some reason, but gains a 41-yard rush there. Huge gain, puts Oregon in great field position as they find Kelly on a 1st and 10 play for a 13-yard gain. The next play, 1st and 10 again. Banks drops back in the shotgun. Finds Dungy again across the middle for a 19-yard gain. And now on 4th and 1, looking to add some points to this. The read option tries to hand off to Marshall. Does not get anywhere. So it's a turnover on downs. I don't know why Oregon just didn't take the points there. So now it's 14. Oh, what a terrible pass. Jones picks Banks off. And he's going to get just inside for the touchdown. Pick 6 for Xavier Banks. And all of a sudden, Wyoming is back in this game. Now Lowe gets the reception on 2nd and 12 to pick up a first down. And a 3rd and 10 play. Big 3rd and 10 play coming up all of a sudden. And Lowe gets enough for the first down as we're in the 3rd quarter now. So Oregon again looking for somewhere to go. Banks has the ball. Finds not really a wide open Keenan Lowe, but it was a nice pass to fit the ball in there. 2nd and 10. Banks drops back. Finds Dungy again. Right over the middle. Big gain for the Ducks. Now 14-7 still. 2nd and 2 minutes to go. Dungy on 1st and 10. Picks up another first down to set up a 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. Read option. Banks keeps it himself. Gets in for the touchdown. Not handing it off to Marshall there, who couldn't pick up a 4th and 1, I should say. Now 21-7 in the 3rd quarter, near the end of it. Banks looking for somewhere to go. Finds Dungy. Again, they're finding some new chemistry between Dungy and Banks. Now 2nd and 2, looking for somewhere to go. Kelly on that little screen play gets leveled, but picks up a lot for the first down. Now Banks gets the ball again, gets to the outside. That second effort gets him the touchdown. 28-7, and this game is all but over now as we just get into the 4th quarter with this. But then Wyoming answered back, so it's 28-14, and Banks is looking for somewhere to go. He decides to scramble. Oh, and a nice juke. Gets to the outside. 15-yard gain for the first down. There you see his rushing yards. Very impressive totals for the quarterback. Now 3rd and 12. Looking for somewhere to go. Tries to find Lyerla, but Hendricks picks him off. 3rd and 12. He had to force the ball in there. Banks, his 2nd pick of the day, and he's not happy with it. He's trying to improve on last year. But it's not going to matter in the long run as Banks and the Ducks end up winning the game. There you see his numbers. The 1 passing touchdown, but 2 picks. I believe the game finished 28-21 as we head to a huge meeting in Eugene. It's going to be number 12 Michigan State versus our Oregon Ducks. And what a matchup it's going to be. A very big matchup early on in the season. I can't even state that enough. And Banks is looking to perform in this one. He starts off with an option deep in his own end, gets enough for the first down. He probably could have got more yards if he went straight up the middle, but he's jacked up already. He wants to put Michigan State in the rear view, looking forward towards Pac-12 play already. Now 1st and 10. Oh, a terrible pick as Banks throws it right into the hands of Michigan State's Davis there. And Banks is not happy with himself at all. Ed Davis with the pick. Now 1st and 10 after Michigan State's up 13-0 already. Dungy with the reception. That's a nice gain, trying to get some momentum back for this Oregon offense. And we're late in the second quarter, and it's 20-0 for Michigan State. They're gonna start. Oregon's got to start making some plays. Oh, and a picked off by Cox. A huge mistake by Banks there. That's his second pick of the half, and he just doesn't know what to do right now. And we're gonna go to the end of the second quarter. It's 34-7. Oregon is out of this game already. They need to get at least a touchdown before half to get some momentum back, or even just draw the lead back. And Banks is going deep for Lyerla, and he makes a huge catch, setting up a 1st and 10 with 7 seconds to go. Banks throws it to Lyerla again. Why not go back to him? Touchdown, Colt Lyerla. And it's a 34-14 lead for Michigan State into the second half. And then that start of the third quarter, Banks picks up on the ground, 15-yard rush. 3rd and 9 now. Banks looks around, trying to find somebody. He hurls it deep for B.J. Kelly. Kelly with a touchdown. 34-21 now, as Banks is trying to bring this team back from the brink. But the defense isn't helping up, being at 41-21 now, as Banks finds Lowe. Keenan Lowe, 15-yard gain. 1st and 10, minute left in the third. Kelly again, he got on the curl route there, 16-yard catch. Now 1st and 10 with a read option. Banks keeps it himself, gets to the middle, gets enough for the first down, right about the 35-yard line, as the Ducks are starting to roll with this offense. But is it too much of a deficit? Now 3rd and 14, hurling it deep for Lyerla. What a huge catch again. Mirrors the one that was near the end of the second quarter, as Banks hurls it to Lowe in the end zone for a touchdown to make it 41-28. So Oregon very quickly getting back into this game, but that's not going to help in the fourth. A huge sack, dropping into a 2nd and 16. Now 3rd and 16, Banks finds Kelly on the outside. He gets enough and plenty more for the first down. 1st and 10, and under 4 minutes to go. No one covering Keenan Lowe. Huge 40-yard touchdown, and that's right, it is in slow motion, but the Ducks are jacked up. 41-35, 2 minutes to go. Banks has the ball, and he's going to go for a run. He breaks a tackle and just stops short of the end zone. Banks, huge play on the ground there, and on 1st and goal, he's going to keep it himself on the read option and just gets in for the touchdown. All of a sudden, Oregon is up 42-41 after the extra point. Now 3rd and 2 now, minute 26 left. No timeouts for Michigan State. A first down will end it, and it does. A huge comeback for the Oregon Ducks. They're happy that they're won. They look more relieved than anything. Huge day from Banks. 5 total touchdowns, 308 yards through the air, as the fans celebrate the win. That, you know what, it reminds me of that Houston Oilers Buffalo Bills game, just not as much importance there. They received 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Huge day through the air for Banks. And that's right, never say die. It was 3 embarrassing quarters, but Michigan State does fall on the road to Oregon as Xavier Banks leads the Ducks back from the brink. And that performance was enough to put Banks into the Heisman talk now. He's currently 4th in the projection, so we'll see what happens as they head into a game at home against Penn State. So come back, take a look at that. We'll see what happens to Oregon against Penn State. It should be a good game. Penn State is 3-0 on the season. So come back, take a look at the video. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good YouTube stuff. And come back next time for a great episode.